computer. Okay, here we go. So welcome and happy Monday. Last Monday of March. Man, March just flew by. And yeah, so we'll just kick off introductions today with just a gratitude.
Well, I'm Margaret, and I am very grateful to have made it here for
Yes,
this
me
for this
too.
class. I mean, I am always grateful to be here, but this time driving 5 hours and just like getting here right on the dot, and my
Yes,
body needs it, and so it just all
I know.
life
It's
just went
amazing. And
well,
that we
smoothly.
both got on about the same time. Like it's just meant to be.
Yep. So I am very happy to be here today.
Yes, 100% understand that. And yeah, I'm Cindy. And I would say I am equally grateful that you're here. And I had it was a packed weekend, but it was busy. I had yet another funeral to go to um, for another friend that has died of cancer. It's two women in less than 2 weeks that died of cancer, very young,
Yeah.
60, 62. And my gratitude is that I finally, because I had to see Rob both at both of these funerals. And after my first exposure to him last week, I, just sent him a very direct text message that was a very firm boundary. And that boundary was to take care of myself. And I am super proud to say that not only did I put that boundary down, and the boundary basically was like, to just not come up to me in public at all. Do not assume that we are okay. I haven't seen you in 2 years. And so I sent that message. It was very short, very concise, and to the point. And he sent me this long novella of a text message back. But the end of it said, um, blah, 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 blah. But if you were referring to not coming up and talking to you in public or whatever, then I will respect that, period. Okay. This was after the long, very long message that he sent me. And I was like, great. And so I literally saw him again at this second funeral. And this time it was so great because I was
Good.
within 3 to 5 feet of him the whole afternoon. Like he was in my peripheral, like wherever I turned, Rob was in my peripheral. And and he didn't come up to me one whole time. And honestly, I can't tell you how hard it was for me to set that boundary to take care of myself. And I felt so good that he actually listened and left me alone, considering that we were even in closer proximity this funeral than the last one. And so I am just I just felt so just really good. It's the first time in a really long time that I was able to do something like that and then not feel bad about it or
And then as a
justify.
bonus, it worked.
And it worked. Yeah, and it worked. So you know what? For me, that's something I could not have done 2 years ago. And I
Yeah.
know that it's a lot of growth and a lot of healing and progress. But the mere fact that I did that, um, and he listened, is a true testament, to me. And I'm just proud of myself. I am just super, super proud of myself. So on that note, let's get into child's pose.
Awesome.
Oh, spread the fingers wide, land on the mat. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. And Just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding, gratefulness and appreciation that we get to move our bodies, connect with our body, mind, and spirit. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more inhale, one more exhale. Good. And then you're going to find your way just to the middle of the mat, nice and easy. You're going to stand on your, you can sit on a pillow or you're on a block on your heels. Okay. We're going to bring the hands to heart center. Closing the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Good. Inhale together for one collective Om. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Monday. Glad to have you with us. We're going to start out. So be comfortable. Either get a block under your heels. We are going to start in this position. So breath is going to be in and out through the nose. And we're going to be here for a while. So I would encourage you to get a block. Fingertips are going to be out, in and out through the nose. We're going to do multiple things. So you're going to inhale the arms up to prayer. Exhale down. In and out through the nose. Inhale, hands to center. Exhale down. Okay. So we're going to start with that. Inhale, in and out through the nose. Okay. So we're going to just start bringing immediate energy to that heart center. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, in, out, prayer, down, center, down. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, center, down, over, down, center, down. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We got one last round. Inhale, exhale. Good. All right. Keep the eyes closed and you're just going to stay again on the knees. And this time you're going to take your palms out like you're holding on to energy, like resentment or bitterness. You're going to place whatever in your hands and you're literally going to inhale and then exhale through the nose, flip it over. Okay. So you're going to energetically, it's an in and out through the nose. So resentment, you're going to actively flip it over. Bitterness, you're going to flip it over. Fear, anger. Okay. All of this sort of negative energy, we're going to take it in our palms and we're literally going to flip it over. It's in and out through the nose. So it's a very active, like big sniff, up as you're tossing whatever energy you don't want. Okay. So this will detoxify any negative Klingon energy. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then inhale up, exhale. You're going to walk it back, come off the pillow, walk it back, extend the child. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good. Last one here. Breath in and out through the nose. Breath out. Push yourself back, downward facing dog, walk out the dog. Inhale, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Good. In and out through the nose. We're going to flow through our next process. Warrior 1, right side. Right foot through the hands. Left is on the angle. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Palms face each other. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. In and out through the nose. One more. Warrior two. Drop the hands, look over that right middle finger, staying on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. In and out through the nose. Good. Reverse the warrior, right hand up, left hand down the back leg. Inhale, exhale, breath in, breath out, side angle, right hand, right knee, left hand up and over. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good. And then swing the left foot, left hand comes down. So you're going to be on the toes of the left foot as you open to the right side. Inhale, exhale, in and out through the nose. Good. And then come out, step the right leg back, downward dog. Walk it out. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior one, left side, rise. Shift the hips, arms go up. Palms face each other, deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Warrior two. Again, look over that left middle finger, in and out through the nose. Reverse, left hand up, right hand down the back leg. Good. Side angle, left hand, right hand up and over. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Come on, turn on the right toes, right hand to the floor as you open up to the left. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep twisting, keep breathing. One more. Good. And then step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Walk it out. We'll do one more round. Inhale and exhale. In and out through the nose. Warrior one, right side, rise. Warrior two. Reverse. Side angle. Good. Turn on those left toes. Left hand comes down to the floor. Right hand goes up. Twist and breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then come out of the twist, step the right foot back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Warrior one, left side. Rise. Warrior two. Reverse. Side angle. Good. Right hand down. Turn on the right toes as you open to the left. In and out through the nose. Good. And then come out of the twist. Step the left foot back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. In and out through the nose. Walk or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway. Fold. Chair pose. Sit down and hold. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, breath in, breath out. Good. Sit down a little bit lower for 3, 2, and 1. And then rise, extended mountain, circle the arms up and through to the heart. Good. And then grab a sip of water. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, we're gonna do some moving series. Standing knee, inhale, exhale. So we're gonna move through this. I'll show you the pattern. It'll be standing knee. You're gonna take it to airplane. You're gonna come back to standing knee and then warrior three. Okay, so we'll start with the right side. Standing knee, right side. Okay, it's one breath between each one. In and out, and then airplane. And then back to standing knee. And then warrior three. Okay, so the breath is in and out through the nose, and then switch sides. Standing knee, left side. Take it back. Standing knee. And then warrior three. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. And then release. Switch it out. Standing knee, right side. Let's go. Airplane. Good, Margaret. Standing knee. Warrior three. Good. And then release. Left side, standing knee. Take it back. Standing knee. And then reach forward. Okay. Good. Check it out. Last round, standing knee. Airplane, in and out through the nose. Back to standing knee. Warrior three. Good. And then back, left side, last one, standing knee. Take it back. Standing knee. Warrior three. Good. And release. Good. Release, shake it out. Tree right side. So bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf. And then, or the inner part of the thigh. You're going to bring the fingers to mudra. We're going to do a moving tree. So it's going to be in and out through the nose. Inhale up, exhale back to cactus. Okay, the breath is in and out through the nose. It's an audible breath. Keep going. Halfway. Keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Then shake it out. Come out. Okay. Standing tree left side. So left foot to the inside of the right calf. Again, fingers to mudra. In and out through the nose. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep going. It's a very active breath. In and out through the nose. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come out. Shake it out. So you should be quite warm if you're doing the nose breathing, in and out through the nose. Okay, we're going to take one. You're going to open up the stance a little bit, hip width distance apart, and we're going to do adrenal twists. So arms come out to 45-degree angles. Inhale, twist right through the nose. Exhale, twist left through the nose. Go. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. Okay. This is an adrenal flush. Anytime cortisol dumps into the body, this is a nice way to help with the kidneys and the adrenals using the breath. In and out through the nose. Twist right, twist left. Keep going. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then just come into mountain pose. Okay, so you should feel quite a lot of heat in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th chakras. In and out through the nose. You're just going to steady your breath here. You might feel a little erratic or out of breath or short of breath. And then just give it a moment. Your body will calm down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out through the nose. Okay. Ground into the middle of the feet as you take a deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the nose. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. We've got 3 more deep breaths like this. So see if you can breathe through the legs, the shins, the knees, the hamstrings, in and out through the nose. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Last full round of breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Just tell me the first word that you may be. Oh, you've got yourself on mute. Okay. Just give me a thumbs up. Are you good? Okay, good. Yeah, 2 thumbs up. Good. Okay. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. And halfway fold. And then you're going to walk your legs out to the middle of the mat and then drop to the knees. So you're going to be on all fours. And we're going to do some cat-cow. So the breath is still in and out through the nose. You'll dip the belly, shoulders down and back, deep inhale. And then exhale, you'll round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine. In and out through the nose. We're going to pick up the pace. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, in, out, in, out. Now we're massaging the back with the breath. Keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back, roll in, curl in. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Shake it out. Good. Rise to the knees for camel. So again, you can stand on a pillow if you need it. Stand on the knees, open up. Hands to the back pockets, breath in and out through the nose if you can do it. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep pushing forward, stay here. Inhale and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then just sit down on the heels. Come out of that nice and easy. Sit either on a block. Okay, come out, in and out through the nose, hands to the knees. You're going to take 1 round of breath of fire. Okay. Inhale. Open the mouth, side out. Exhale. Inhale, close the lips. Pump the belly, breath of fire, and go. Halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come back onto your knees, stand on the knees. Left leg comes out on the left heel. Right hand goes up. Breath is in and out through the nose. So left is just out on, the side of you. Right hand is up. You're going to breathe here in and out through the nose. Reach up like you're going to high five just the wall. Breath in, breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Now you're going to lean over. So you're going to lean over the left side with both arms. So your head is below the arms. You can shift the pinky sides to face the floor. Head is below, but between the arms. Hold for 5. In and out through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And now you're going to switch it out. Right hand comes down to the floor, either the palm or the tips of the fingers as the left hand comes up and over. So we're doing both sides here on the side body stretch. In and out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then you're going to come back to all fours and you're going to take it back to extended child. So we'll take a break here. In and out through the nose, reset. Good. One more breath. Good. And then slowly come up, back on the knees, extend the right foot. Okay. Left hand goes up. So in and out through the nose, you're on the right heels, the right toes can be flexed towards you if you want a little more activation in that calf. In and out through the nose. Good, one more. And then lean over to the right with both arms. Okay? So your head rests between both arms. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Left hand is going to come down to the fingertips or left palm. Right hand comes up and over. For 5, that's it, Margaret. For 4, 3, 2, good. And 1. Come back to center and then take it back. Rest, extended child. In and out through the nose. Good. And then slowly rise, again, back to the knees. We're going to take one more round of breath of fire. Okay? So hands to the knees, deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, close the lips, pump the belly, and begin. Go. Halfway. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then just let it out. Good. Come off your knees, find your way to your backside. We'll do one round of bridge. All right. Feet are hip width distance apart. You're going to push up, lift up. Tuck the chin, stay on the breath, deep breath in, deep breath out, bridge, hold, and breathe in and out through the nose. Couple more breaths. Good. And then slowly lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Couple more breaths in and out through the nose. Okay. And then release. Come into happy baby. Again, you can still be doing the nose breathing. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. You can move back and forth, just whatever you feel like you may need. In and out through the nose, couple more breaths. Good. And then take the legs out, up and out. So you're going to take them to an inverted V or just split the legs. Twirl the ankles around. Hands can move between the thighs. Reverse the ankles. Crisscross the legs for 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 5, 6. In and out through the nose if you can keep doing it until we get to our closing series. 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost there. 11, 12, 13. Keep crisscrossing. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Last round. 20. Good. And then come back to the split. Hold and breathe. In and out through the nose. Okay, again, quite a lot is going on in that first, second, and even third chakra work. Bring the soles of the feet together. Form a diamond. Grab the tops of the feet. Use the elbows to push the knees out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then bring the knees in, hug in, curl yourself up into a tight, tight ball. Good. And then take the legs up, cascade waterfall position. Ankles touch. Flex the feet towards the nose. Deep breath in and out. Stay on the breath and breathe. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Couple more. Okay, and now flex, point the toes. So this should feel the stretch down the fronts of the legs, tops of the feet, the shins. Just stay here. Couple more breaths. Maybe twirl the ankles around. Ankles do so much for us, and then we don't really do many stretches or exercises for them. Counterclockwise. Good. Come back, heel toes. So just big toes and then heels. Big toes, heels. Keep the legs up. This is very good for varicose veins, especially if you've been driving a lot. This reverses the blood flow in the legs. Reduces leg cramps and varicose veins and anything else associated with the legs. Keep going. Big toes, heels, big toes, heels, big toes, heels. Keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then bend the knees like you're just walking up on the ceiling. So it's just like you're doing a slow bicycle on the ceiling, bending the knees, legs go up, bend the knees up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Curl everything up. Tight, tight ball. And then release the left leg down to the mat as you bring the right knee in. Pull in enough that you feel a pinch at the colon. Stay on the breath. Supine twist. Take it over. In and out through the nose. Last little bit of a toxin flush from the body. Staying on the breath. You can go nose to mouth breathing if you want. Or you can stay with the nose breathing if you just want to keep it internal. Keep twisting, keep breathing. Good. And then release. Right leg. Bring the left knee in. Hug in. Supine twist. Take it over. Guide the left knee over to the right. T-top that left arm. Good. And then release. We're going to take one last Supta Baddha Konasana. Okay, so one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. And we're going to stay here for about 10 breaths. And then from there, we're going to move into Shavasana. Okay, so use this as one last chance of an opening for the legs, for the hips, in and out through the nose, or nose and mouth at this point for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you need anything else, maybe curl up into a tight, tight ball. If you need anything else, take maybe the knees to left and right. Otherwise, this is enough for you. You can take an inversion if you feel like you may need it. You can take plow, shoulder stand. Otherwise, you can drop right into Shavasana. Feet flop open. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes are closed. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to have a nice long Shavasana. We actually, if you were doing all that nose breathing, we actually had quite a good workout tonight. So really sink into your Shavasana as fast as you possibly can, allowing yourself to receive the multi benefits of your practice. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Surrendering to the mat, to your breath, and give yourself the chance to completely unplug. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from The Way of the Dragonfly, 101 Maxims for Leading a High Vibrational and Conscious Life. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Seek validation from within. Release the need for external validation. Dragonfly. The universe calls you to look inward rather than measuring your worth by the reflections others provide. Your spirit is a celestial body radiating its own light. Seeking approval from others is like chasing the glow of distant stars while neglecting the brilliance of your own core. True validation, like a tree drawing nourishment from its roots, springs from within. Each time you seek outside approval, let it be a gentle nudge to turn inward to the infinite well of worth and strength already present in your heart. This path requires courage, for it is not the easiest to walk. Yet remember this, your value is inherent, untouched by others' opinions or accolades. You are being called to unlearn the habit of seeking external approval and to honor your unique essence. By releasing the need for validation from others, you align with the wisdom of the universe, discovering boundless love and acceptance within yourself. Shine confidently, knowing you are already whole. And in your journal or meditation this week, reflect on a recent situation where you sought validation from others. How did it make you feel, and what would have been like to turn inward for that validation instead? Write about trusting your inherent worth and seeking approval from within could shift your sense of self and your approach to relationships. What steps can you take to cultivate this inner validation moving forward? Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, and allowing yourself to just come back to the moment. Just take your time, deepening the breath, awakening to your senses. Gently roll to the right side and pause, just being in a fetal position for a moment. Really want to take our time coming out of this Shavasana. It was a nice long rest tonight. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale, and on the exhale, just smile, expressing gratitude for your body, for your breath, money in the bank account, food in the fridge, a place to live, the ability to travel and visit family. Just, we have so much to be grateful for. Gently start to move and find your way to the top of the mat. Bring the hands to prayer. Closing the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale together for one, closing Om. Hands to third eye, top of the forehead, bow. Thank you for your beautiful practice, Margaret, for your time, your light, and your energy. Together, we both say Namaste. Okay, really good.